Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to draw Bart Simpson. What a cool character. Hope you can follow along. Going to start with some construction lines. So I'm looking at trying to get him on the page, map on his head. So his head shape's almost breaking it down into a shape that's like where his nose and where his eyes would be. And then his head comes back here for his mouth is in sort of here, it sort of flicks around there, but I'm just sort of getting on the proportions roughly where he's gonna go. So leg there, shoe there, and he's holding a spray can because if you've seen the show you'll know that he loves spray painting. Little can of spray paint here, and you'll be going, why are you just drawing a stick figure? This is like the armature or the bones. It's going to help me when I draw him in to get him looking good. Now I could sketch him up with all the curves. So I might start adding some of the curves in now. So that's a curve there, curve around here, curves up and around. And then this is like a big curve. Now if you want to become a really cool drawer of characters, doesn't matter what type they are, whether they're Pokemon, whether they're Stumble Guys or whatever character, Bart Simpson, you want to learn how to draw curves. So it's super important. Curves and circles are the big ones. Most things are made up of curves, straight lines, and you can see now that with a pencil I can map him in pretty. I'm being really quite sketchy. 1, 2, 3, and it doesn't matter if I make a little bit of a mistake because I can rub it out. So there's for his shirt, it's got an oval shape there. And then this is his other front of his belly, top, chest, belly. Now curve it around and you can see all those other lines underneath definitely helped me. That curves that way, and he's got his other oval shape there for his sleeve of his arm. That's his arm sleeve, and now his arm comes out from that. So we will rub that. I'll rub that out now. Now his hands, quite tricky, but they're little curves as well. Curve for the thumb, and then another little bit. So there's his thumb, finger, curve that around, curve his middle finger out slightly there, and then bring that out. So there's his hand, and that's the palm of his hand. Now it just comes around. It's his arm coming out. This is the spray can. He's got his thumb on the spray can, so I'm just sketching that around like that, and sketching the bottom, and then he's got this other little bottom bit here of the spray can, and we've got this little bit comes around like this. Maybe make that slightly wider. Now the top of the spray can goes like that with this little part there. That's the nozzle of the spray paint with a couple of little action lines. Now he's got his fingers, so I'm going to draw the first one coming around like that, and then the other ones are just sort of like little jelly beans that join onto the bottom, getting smaller as they go down, and that looks like he's holding the can. Little line like so. Now we've got his shorts, bring that in, bring it out, even that's a curved line coming through there, back up, that's where his crutches through there. Now another oval shape for the pants, or an ellipse, whatever you want to call it. Now I'm going to bring this back down because I think I made it a little bit small, but I'm happy with the proportions so far. Bring this down. That's where his leg is. Now he's got this curve sort of bit around there. Top part of his shoe comes straight down. Another bit out here. And curve, another little curve for the top of that shoe. Little circle there. So we'll bring that down a bit. The more you draw, the better you will get, and also attitude. Now that I've got most of him drawn with pencil, you can see how nice and free you can be and loose you can be with pencil. Then you can go over it with a pen with more confidence that you're going to be correct with your drawing. Looking at that and going, yep, proportions look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with Bart. If I had done it with pen straight up, I may have accidentally made a mistake and had to redraw it. Right, that's where his ear is, so it's like a letter C and a little T shape there. And then it's just a matter of going over all your lines.